Here's what's coming up on Around the House Saturday. Coming up, we have one of my absolute favorite episodes of the year with green building expert Andrew Pace. Now take a moment and jump down into the podcast notes and sign up for our premium membership because there's 20 minutes that couldn't fit into the radio show or podcast. We talk everything from green building to scotch and whiskey because, yes, he's an expert in both.
It's 100% avoidable. Yep. And when you ask the code officials if we can do something different because we're dealing with health of the occupant issues, they'll say, yep, sorry, it won't meet the code. So there are builders now that I work with around the country, and I won't name names, but they're looking at this. They're saying, we're going to submit based upon the codes, but we're going to build what we know works and what we know was healthier. And you gotta be careful with that because you certainly don't want them to cheapen up the process to pad their own pockets. But they're the ones who have to deal with the angry homeowner when they come back and say, listen, everybody in the house is getting sick.
Coming up in this episode, we have two different topics. The first one, Josh from 1620 Made in USA Workwear.
That fabric is actually, it's milled in Fall River and it's sewn here in Massachusetts. So it's 100% made in New England product and we ship it out of New England. So the footprint of it's really small and the quality is just outstanding. Like Tweed and Gearing Tree Coat is just an amazing fabric maker here in Fall River, Massachusetts. We have a long-term partnership.
Man, that is awesome. And if anybody out there is tuning in on these pants, holy smokes. These are the most durable and the most comfortable pair I've had. And then we talk about the secrets to designing your own steam shower. You might have to add a 220, 30, 40 amp outlet for that, depending on the shower size and your steam generator size. All that and more on Saturdays Around the House Show with Eric G, heard on any podcast player. And don't forget, you could be listening to the show right now. If you are an Around the House insider, you would get the show 48 hours early. So Thursday, you could be checking out the brand new episode of Around the House. And you get all the back catalog, up to 1,000 episodes. Thanks for tuning in to Around the House. We'll see you on Saturday, either way. And don't forget, we have a brand new episode of Around the House Northwest on Saturday. You can stream it at kptv.com and just look for the Around the House banner across the top of the page. Or you can stream it live on the KPTV Fox 12 app on any mobile device. As always, thanks for tuning in to Around the House. We'll see you Saturday. Hey guys, it's Eric G, and I have a special offer for you. Do you want to get the podcast a couple days early? How about extended content that isn't in the typical podcast? Maybe you want to check out all the back episodes of the show. And I got a special deal for the first 10 days are free. I want to personally invite you to be an Around the House insider. For about $4 a month, you can get exclusive extended episodes, early access to the weekend show, and exclusive access to me, Eric G, for project questions or comments. Check on the link on your podcast player in the show notes or head to aroundthehouseonline.com and look for the join here button. Make sure and sign up today. As always, thanks for tuning in to Around the House.